You can laugh at product launch worries if you follow the same plan. There are a few things that you need to understand first, a few things that you need to follow in order to make sure that you are able to get a great product launch done. And if you guys want to know more about this, make sure that you subscribe to the show because I'm going to share those kind of information every day with you. But without further ado, here are the things I got to share with you. Hey, number one, I'm going to go back to my face first. Number one, have at least 1 month. 1 month. That's the bare minimum that you should have before launching a product. Why is that? Because the more time you're going to have in order to be able to promote the offer, to promote the product that you're making, and that's what's going to make a difference. I got a guy, I don't remember his name, but he always did that system when he was launching a product. He actually planned his promotion for 1 whole year. So he was like, okay, I'm going to launch that product in 1 year, and the only job that he got from this point was to promote that product launch until he get, and each time it was $1 million product launch. So there is something to take about this. There is something to understand and to model. The fact is that it's not the product that's going to make the difference if this is a good or bad product launch. What's going to make the difference is how much work do you put in the promotion beforehand to make sure that it works and it sustains the launch. That's how it's going to work the best. Second thing, I kind of talked about it in my last point, but the fact is that you should always be promoting. Your only job when you are launching a product is to promote as a maniac. You should be promoting everywhere on social media, if you can, TV, press, radio, if you can, or more oftentimes, one of the best ways to do that is actually to go on other people's platforms and actually promote on theirs. And I'm going to share with you a step-by-step process on how you can identify who you should go and you should go on their podcast, their platforms in order to promote your product. So if you're excited, put a comment, share the podcast episode with somebody that would be interested. And guys, you got to figure out, hey, okay, what is my promotion plan? Because as I told you previously, this is not about having a great product. Of course, you should have a great product. Of course, that's something that you should have before launching actually the product. But something that you should have much more dialed in is all the promotional, the marketing aspect, the sales funnels around that. The more you're going to be able to promote your product before a launch, the more you're going to see results. So your whole job needs to be to focus on the promotional aspect. That's going to be the difference between a good product launch and a not so good product launch. Now, one of the things that you need to know as well is that you got to figure out, okay, I know I need to promote. Now, who should I promote with? Where should I go promote in order to get my product launch out there? And there are different methods. You can buy your way in, or you can earn your way in. Those are two different ways. When you buy your way in, you basically run ads, you pay for stuff, and that's an excellent way. That's going to be able to bring you like a sustainable amount of business, recurring amount of business. That's incredible. One of the other ways that a lot of people don't want to do because it's hard knocks, they don't want to go and do that, but that's by far one of the most, I would say, exponential way to actually create hype and create a great product launch and a great company, create a movement, is actually to go at it the earning way. The earning way is basically you put in effort, like cold calling, for example, or prospecting. Hey, it's not automatic, you got to put some effort in, but if you know how to do that, it actually can like get incredible results. That's kind of the same principle. But you can earn traffic, search for traffic in marketing. That works as well. Now, how do you do that? Well, I'm going to share that step-by-step process that I just talked about to you guys next. So if you want to check that out, make sure that you check out the how-to episode on YouTube on Marketing Commandos on how you guys can actually do that. I'm going to share that step process with you. But hey guys, if you want to know how to do that, if I'm going over quickly, basically what you got to do is that you got to understand, okay, who is my dream customers? We always come back to that because that's the centerpiece. Who is my dream customer? And then where are they congregating? Who is congregating that audience already? So let's say you got, in my situation, a marketing agency. I work with entrepreneurs that really want to grow their businesses. I'm going to make it very simple, but you should go way deeper into identifying who your dream customer is. Make a biography. What you should do after that is, okay, identify the different segments. So there are, I'm talking to entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs are my dream customers, but there are entrepreneurs in different niches: real estate, MLM, like dental, B2B, service to business coaches, consultants. Like those are different segments. And in those different segments, there are different leaders, different like guys that are congregating those audiences, different real estate gurus, different like B2B guys or girls. And you gotta identify those people that already congregated those audiences. And your goal is going to be to promote. You have multiple choices. As I told you, you have the paid way to go in it. So you can go and actually like target their audiences and throw paid ads at them. That's one of the ways you can do that. Or if you try to earn your way in, you can actually, hey, try to get on their podcast, on their show, to make sure that their audiences, you get their awareness and they come back to your funnel and actually get interested in you and become your people. That's one of the ways that I would do it, and one of the best ways to grow an audience and do a product launch. That's the best way to do that. If you guys like this, if you guys do like the way and the things I talk about, make sure that you do subscribe to the show. We do the Marketing Commandos show every day at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So don't miss an episode, because every day we are going to talk about values, things that you can do every day in your marketing strategy that you can set up in place and create an automatic money machine. So if you guys want to do that, make sure that you're subscribed to the show. Or if you have questions about anything, make sure you join the Clubhouse room, because hey, we keep talking about gold things and you can ask actually questions on Clubhouse. Yesterday, we got a guy that was wondering more precisions on something that the guy that we interviewed, Thomas, was saying. He was like, hey man, like how do you technically the stuff? Oftentimes, you know, like we teach you something, but some technical aspects may, you know, you may not know how to do that. Well, actually, if you have any problems with that, don't hesitate to go into the Clubhouse room to ask your questions. That's the reason why I'm running it.